I'd like to welcome back the viewers of Torah Anytime and Yibineh to the Kavanah L'Mitzvos Foundation, KLM. And the goal of tonight's shir is to tackle rote where it strikes us the hardest. Making brachas, saying brachas with kavanah, concentrating on what we're saying. And this, everyone struggles with this. And we know we're not meant to rush through the brachas, saying them by rote. Over time, of course, we're going to start to feel mechanical. And yet we long for a sense of dveikus with Hashem, but the words we're saying to Hashem have become routine. And here's the breakthrough. Since the words of the brachos won't change, that means we need to change. We need to change the way we relate to them. We need to reframe them. We need to re-relate. So let's start with the phrase that we say the most. Baruch atah Hashem. Now the Avudraham in his parasha on the Tefillah, he explains that this means you are the makor of bracha. Now if you haven't heard that translation or interpretation, it'll help. The problem for most of us is that we know that explanation, and that explanation that Hashem's the makor bracha, that's also become rote. Therefore, we need to reframe not just the words, but the concept here of bracha. Bracha can also be described as shefa, the abundant flow of goodness that Hashem showers upon us. Now here's the real game changer. First of all, we re-related to the words bracha. But now, let's bring our senses into the picture. Take a look around you right now. You're surrounded by shefa. There's the food on your table or in the refrigerator. There's the clothes on your back. There's people in your life. By visually connecting with the abundance Hashem has provided, you can then say the words Baruch atah Hashem with renewed meaning and connection. So let me share a moment that occurred at my Shabbos table about 2 weeks ago. Now every week I try to give the family some sort of hizuk before we bench. Right before we hit Birkas Hamazon, I ask my family, pause, take a look at the table. The challah, the schnitzel, the fruits, the candies. Take a moment. And they all took it in. Me too. We recognize that this was Hashem's shefa, His abundance right in front of our eyes. I said, now it's time to say Birkas Hamazon. So when we reached the words of Baruch atah Hashem, it wasn't just a repetition. We were connecting to the source of all that shefa. The simple act of seeing the blessings before us made the words come alive in a way I won't soon forget. Let's try this together. Pause the video and get something to eat or drink. Piece of fruit, a cup of water, anything nearby. Before taking a bite or a sip, look around at the shefa, the blessings that surround you right now. It could be the food in your hand, the roof over your head, or even the people in the home. Take a moment to connect visually with the shefa, the abundance that Hashem has provided. Hold your food or drink and say the words, Baruch atah Hashem, while reflecting, you are the source of all this shefa that surrounds me. And let the words sink in. Nowadays, the whole world is talking about the beauty of being present in the moment. We have the gift of brachas, which enable us to be present not just in the moment, but present in the presence of Hashem. And when you focus on the shefa in front of your eyes, there's another beautiful result. You can't help but feel love and a karas hatov for Hashem Elokeinu melech haolam. Thank you for joining us for this year. And in order to help you remember these lessons, we're providing graphic tools So if you're interested, please email me at rabbiwegbreit@gmail.com or go to our website, kavanalemitzvos.com, and send in a request.
It's